Hello fellow booktubers, my name is Lauren, you're watching James Books Courage, and today we are doing Top 5 Wednesday. And in the spirit of today's Top 5 Wednesday, I'm wearing my toboggan. Because this topic is over wintry reads, especially holiday reads, and I'm really excited to get into this one because I just love Christmas and holiday reads. The first is a book that isn't very Christmassy, but it is very, very wintry, and that is The Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe by C.S. Lewis. And this is actually the second book in the Chronicles of Narnia series, but I feel like you don't really have to read the first book to understand the second book. It's definitely been a while since I've read this book, but I just remember the very wintry aspect whenever you enter the world of Narnia and how beautiful it was within my mind and also within the movie. The land of Narnia is actually eternally frozen because of this horrible witch, and it features a lot of fantasy elements, but it's also a middle grade book. But overall, it's just a very good read and very, very wintry. Next up is a series that a lot of people have been recommending for Christmas, although it's not a very Christmassy series, and that is The Wizarding World of Harry Potter by J.K. Rowling. And I completely understand why so many people mention these books for the Christmas time of year, because the scenes within these books that involve Christmas and the holidays and winter are just so beautiful. And I just cannot imagine a better Christmas than having it at Hogwarts, and I just feel like the entire idea of it is just amazing. And if you've read these books and seen the scenes of Christmas within these books, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. And the third place spot is actually a combination of 3 short stories that are featured in Let It Snow by John Green, Lauren Myracle, and Maureen Johnson. And just look how beautiful this cover is. It is just a very wintry cover of a cute couple, and it just makes me think of Christmas and winter time. These 3 stories revolve around these 3 couples, and their lives are a bit intertwining. And just pretty much anything with John Green in it just makes me so happy, and you can just tell how wintry and wonderful these stories are just based on the cover alone. In the second place spot, we have Dash and Lily's Book of Dairies by Rachel Cohn and David Levithan. And you can just see the wintry element just within this cover. But this tells the story of Dash and Lily. Dash is someone who doesn't really care for Christmas very much, while Lily is just all about the holidays and all about Christmas. And they meet in a very unlikely way. Lily actually leaves a red notebook in her favorite bookstore, which is The Strand, which I've been to, and it is amazing. And Dash ends up finding it and seeing a dare in it. And so he accepts the challenge, and it just sends them both on a whirlwind of romance and fun and adventure in the wintry holidays, and it's just wonderful and beautiful, and I just love the romance of it, and also the bookstore element. So many wonderful things happen within this story that is pretty short and perfect for the holidays. And finally, in my number 1 spot, we have My True Love Gave to Me, which has 12 winter romances by a lot of amazing authors that I will not all name, but it is edited by Stephanie Perkins. These stories are just so adorable, and so is this book. I just love everything about it. It just really puts you in the Christmas spirit and the romantic spirit, and just so many wonderful things happen in this, and it just gives you all the feels. And this book is just like the epitome of Christmas and romance. I would definitely recommend you guys all pick it up because there is definitely a story out there for everyone within these 12 stories. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I would love to know down below what you are reading over the holidays, and I hope you guys all have a very Merry Christmas and just happy holidays overall. And as always, I'm gonna go get back to reading.